What's up, TikTok? This is Homegrown Tone, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm coming freestyle today. I always come off the dome, but I'm not going to use the papers to pick a subject. I got the subject in my mind. Ignorant blacks versus ignorant whites. Have you looked at the state of the black community lately? We haven't progressed any. I'm talking about ignorant. Ignorant. These young boys going around here carjacking, selling drugs, gang violence, shooting up the schools. These folks are shooting up funeral homes, basketball games. I heard now it's a trend where the ignorant brothers are killing their baby mamas. We are the highest locked up people on the planet. It's got to stop. What are you doing? These rappers are getting go to Google, go to Facebook, and Google how many rappers have gotten killed in the last 5 years. It is gonna blow it's at least 300. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. Between killed or natural causes. Ignorant. These rappers out here selling this image of themselves, they're really not that. So these kids are buying into it. I'm from Chicago, the home of drill. You can't even go in certain neighborhoods. It's dangerous. They're out of control. I almost got carjacked twice in Chicago in 1 year. And then, when I was a teenager, I almost got killed in Cabrini Green. Chicago's terrible. It's a great city. But there's a lot of ignorant, young black folks there. And they have to figure it out. And they almost did it with Mayor Lori Lightfoot. She had an economic plan for the South Side and the West Side. Anyway, you're so ignorant that some of you all want to go to jail just because of the 3 hots in the cot. Come on now. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. What are we doing out here? And then y'all want to believe the media and try to destroy Ye, for wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. He's married to a white woman. His family is white. He has some biracial kids. White lives do matter to him. That's ignorant. You let these you let media tell you what to think. You're being programmed. Think about it. Just like Black Lives Matter. White lives do matter. Don't get mad because they flipped it on us. Come on. You don't take care of your neighborhoods? Ignorant. Now, let's talk about the ignorant Now see, the ignorant black folks, that's only like a span of, I'll say 70 years. 70 years. Let's talk about the ignorant white folks. We got to go all the way back to slavery. Where they used to string up the black man and beat him to death in front of his wife and pregnant child, to put fear in the child. Then he used to rape him. They didn't want him to read. And I understand why. When I sat down and read the terms and conditions and figured out how to maneuver through this TikTok thing, that's how important reading is. That's an important weapon to use. I'm going to become rich because I know how to maneuver the system, because I know how to read. Then they used to beat us, brand us, move us around to different plantations. Then when they freed us, arrest us. And when that didn't work, when they couldn't arrest us quick enough, they came out with crazy drug laws so they can lock us up even quicker. It wasn't quick enough. Do you understand how much these little poor white counties get every time they put a black body in one of those beds? And when they built these prisons, when they did make the deal with the government, it's called the occupancy law, the occupancy rate. The government guarantees these companies that it's going to stay at a certain level before they even build it. So that's the incentive for them to lock us up. But it worked too good. They done locked us up so much, they got to start releasing people. But they all got felonies. And you can't vote, you can't have a gun, and you can't have a job in America with a felony. So what happens? You commit another crime and go back to jail. Recidivism. Let's talk about redlining. We couldn't live next to you all. Couldn't do that. You lived in a city, bought these beautiful homes, and then when they built the suburbs, you moved out to the suburbs, white flight, didn't invest any money back into the city, so it turns into a slum, and then you point to the black people, see, look at that. Look at that. You cut the social services, you take the black man out the house, so you got the black woman as a single black woman raising kids. The only way the man can survive is through his hustle, and you lock him up for that. So, in a battle against ignorant blacks against ignorant whites, ignorant blacks win.